Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Beautiful day, mid-70s again. Saturday, mid-70s, and even North Shore, Nassau could touch 80 on Sunday.
Yippee!
We are
Yippee!
back down to the mid-50s on Sunday. And afternoon rain is a possibility as we head into Halloween next week and the early part of the week. And as we move forward, it looks like a steady mid-50s as we go ahead.
All right, well, enjoy today. Yesterday, I thoroughly enjoyed. I love this little shot of summer coming back.
I was pumping the air conditioning in the car yesterday.
You were?
It was
that.
What? Huh? What?
You're a delicate flower. It wasn't that hot.
It was hot enough. For the first time in a long time, I got into the car yesterday with no hoodie, just a t-shirt, Cande. Yeah, I'm a real crazy man.
A renegade, I'll tell you. Wow.
Yeah. How was your evening yesterday? All right?
My evening was good. It was quiet. Yesterday was gorgeous. I'm redoing my bedroom. When I say I'm redoing it, I'm redoing, the comforter set and the curtains and all of that. So I was at Home Goods yesterday and looking around for stuff there and just took Tilly out all day. It was just gorgeous. How can you not be happy with weather like this?
Yes, a nice walk with Tilly. And so you're not painting or anything, just the curtains and stuff.
The curtains, the bedspread, the whole thing. Just a little change for the season.
Very nice. Now, is this something that you're going to, come spring or summer, put away and change again with a new look? How does that work?
Probably not. No, it's not seasonal what I'm doing. But, every now and then you need a fresh look.
All right, you go get it. I will say the other day an Amazon package came to the front door, and I opened it up, and it was a bunch of new sheets for the master bedroom. Cande.
There you go. I got new sheets yesterday as well, and yes, it's time for a little change.
All right, is Brian okay with this change?
He just shakes his head.
All right,
he drives me around like he's my Uber, and he shakes his head.
He goes along with it, I see.
What's he going to do, fight me? Fight me at the register? No.
Please.
He lets me off. He doesn't even go in the store, okay? It's perfect.
It would be a mistake. It would be a mistake for him to join you.
Yeah. Let me have my pleasure alone. Thank you.
Do you think while he's sitting in the car waiting for you, he's talking to Tilly like, what is she doing, Tilly?
I absolutely know that's what he's doing.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And how does he kill the time? Is he listening to music? I'm so curious about this.
Listening to music, yes, with the dog, yes. Mm-hmm.
Brian, because Brian is literally a glorified Uber driver for you. With
he says he's going to start charging.
It's so true. It's like Uber with benefits. It's really
It's so funny because I said, I'm going to go to Home Goods. He's like, Home Goods? I said, yeah. Said, all right. I said, well, I'm going to go. It's nice out. I want to get going. Day's young. I'll see you later. All right, I'll go with you. I said, okay. There you have it. That's my life.
That's how the day goes. That's how a typical weekend would go.
Right. Correct.
I get it.
All right, I'll go with you. Okay.
Yeah, that's nice. All right.
Yeah, why not?
Cande, let's start off the show with a story, as we sometimes like to do. Halloween just around the corner, and there is a real-life spooky story going on in Haddonfield, New Jersey.
Oh.
All right, there is a property there which was the site of a vehicle arson last weekend. A Ring camera caught a masked man walking up to the car in the driveway, pouring gas on it, lighting it on fire, and running off.
My goodness.
All right, well, that's just where it begins. The car went up in flames, and there was an explosion. The car melted mess the next day. Fortunately, no one was hurt. The fire didn't spread. It's just a car. It could be replaced. Fine. Police don't think the homeowners were the target. They believe that the house was the target. That's because, like, not the house itself, but they don't believe the people living in the house were the target. They think the house itself was, because that was the third time in the last 6 years that a car was set on fire on that driveway.
What's going on? Is this some sort of prank they think is funny?
We don't know. Each time there was a different homeowner so here, that even crazier.
Wow.
In the 6 years, 3 different people have lived in the house. That's crazy enough, by the way.
Do you think it's the ghost that used to live in the house setting the fires?
Who knows? The people who live there now just moved in last year. There are no known suspects, but the local news say police have theories about why it's happening. They will not elaborate, as it's an open investigation.
Oh.
And by the way, they do remind people in their press conference, they say, look, if you're looking to buy a particular house, you can go to the local police department and ask if that property has had any incidents before you buy it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder what the history is of that house now. That's very curious. Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the fact that they haven't caught anyone, there's a Ring camera. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know the answer, but
Wow.
that is a real life spooky.
That's really creepy.
Candy, we've got a bunch to get to. Of course, a special song coming up at 7:30. We are going to discuss the top 500 pop songs of all time.
Oh.
And when I tell you, Billboard made a list. They put all these different factors in and came up with their ranking of the top. And it's a really eclectic list.
I can't wait to hear this. And how many times will Taylor Swift appear? That is the question.
Well, and that might surprise you.
Ah.
We'll get to it. We're going to do
right.
that. Okay. A bunch of other things for you as well. Your next Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment at 8:12. National Days, good news stories coming up in the 8 o'clock hour. Got a beautiful day, up to 75. Saturday, again 75. Maybe warmer in spots. Sunday, possible afternoon rain. And we come back down to earth a little bit, mid-50s. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.